Hi, I'm Craig, and welcome back to another on-the-road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Today, we'll show you how to remove and replace the pressure switch on this Frigidaire top-load washing machine. Now, let's begin your repair. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for the proper voltage. Remember to also turn off the water. To gain access to your components, we will first have to go to the back of the unit. There are 3 Phillips screws that will have to be removed to take off your console cover. Next, grab onto these tabs, let the console drop down onto a protective surface. Now that we have the console rolled forward, we have clear access to our pressure switch. Now, the main reason why you'd be replacing a pressure switch is if the unit is throwing a no drain error code, even though the water is draining out. It could be throwing a overflow condition error code or not going into spin. These are all very common symptoms of a bad pressure switch. The way I test this, I don't generally test them for ohms to start out because I have found that usually a process of elimination works a little bit better with these. It is very difficult to test a pressure switch and the different ratings that it should have. So the first thing you'll want to do is detach the wiring harness. Next, the pressure switch is held on. It has 2 clips, one on the inside, one on the outside. You'll press out, lift it up. We have 1 small clamp here that will need to be removed. Use your needle nose pliers. Make sure this doesn't fall into the machine. If you have to wrap a little bit of tape around that, go ahead and do so. Next, I would get a small tack puller, screwdriver, something like that, and start to pull off on the water line. Unfortunately, from the factory, they tend to glue these on just to make sure that no air can get in. So start to pull off your hose. Now at this point, a good way to eliminate the pressure switch versus a clogged tube is to blow through this hose. Sometimes soap scum, any type of fabric softener will build up inside the bottom of the tube. So if you blow through it, you won't be able to push any air through. So blow through it. Sometimes you'll hear noise. You'll hear things blow out into the drum. If it was just clogged, reinstall your pressure switch. If you are still having problems and this was not clogged, you will more than likely need to replace your pressure switch. When installing your new pressure switch, first we will slide the hose back on, reinstall the clamp, next you will guide the hose into the slotted provided area, push down on the switch and pop it back into place. Make sure both ends are locked. Reinstall your wiring harness. Now we can reinstall the console. Now when reinstalling your console, we will drop these pieces into the slotted areas on the machine. Let it fall down, drop into place. Replace your 3 holding screws. And this will complete your repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.